Hi guys, it's a bit of an impromptu midweek haul update. I actually forgot, it was only yesterday really when I thought about it. If you remember, I did a Boundary Mill haul a couple of weeks ago, and you may or may not remember if you've seen the video that I actually had a Colonial candle that had smashed when I took the lid off, and I was too chicken to take it back and kind of ask you guys for advice. I'll have to give a shout out to a lovely guy that comments on a lot of my videos called Joff, who kind of gave me a lot of great advice and said, you know what, it's absolutely fine, take it back, it's a non-issue if you don't want to do A, B and C. So I kind of put my big girl pants on and I bit the bullet and I took the candle back, and you know what, it was absolutely fine, guys. The guy didn't even bat an eyelid. So what I actually got in its place, unfortunately didn't have the same scent left. I had to go for the next best one in my eyes, and I went for this one. So I went for the spiced apple toddy, which is not as nice as the fragrance that I had in the first instance, which had smashed, but I do still quite like the fragrance. It was the same price, it was £8.39. This is the huge big 25 ounce. That's the label on the bottom if you're interested, and that's obviously the regular price there. So they sell them for £19.50, RRP £27.99. So £8.39 for a gigantic chunk of a candle is a really great saving in my book. Scent wise, as you can see, not smashed this time. It is very alcoholic smelling. Incidentally, I was working away in Denmark a couple of weeks ago. Not that it's any interest to you guys, but it kind of what it reminds me of. And I came down with a really bad chest cold, really bronchitis type, nasty, painful, horrible chest cold. And I was in the bar area and I was coughing away, and the bartender said, well, do you want me to make you a hot toddy? Which he did, and this is exactly what it smells like. Now this is more of a cidery type scent, I would say. I mean, I've got apples on it, so it does kind of intimate that it's obviously a cidery, appley type scent. But it smells like a quite alcoholic, very pleasant mind. So it's one I'll probably burn when it gets colder, maybe autumn time when it gets colder. And then because the guy gave me a refund rather than give me an exchange, that gave me carte blanche to be an idiot and then go and look through the rest of the store. So I picked up some more of these. These are the Colonial Candle Simmer Snaps. I got this one first time round in the Wild Iris, and this incidentally was the candle that I had that smashed. So I've already got one of these, but I picked up another one because, I mean, the price on these was just ridiculous. £1.49 I think is a ridiculous price, and it's very strong. It's very strong scented, and I've had people tell me that these are super strong anyway. So you get like 6 pieces, and it is like very, very, very soft wax. Very soft, it's quite crumbly actually. But for £1.49, I think it's a cracking price. So I picked up that one. I also picked up Topaz Waters, which again I think I had this one to start with anyway. Can't quite remember what I have and what I haven't got, I'm terrible. This one's, it's quite aquatic, but there's maybe a hint of coconut in that as well. It's a nice summery type scent. Again, same soft wax, same price, so it's £1.49. I also picked up another spiced apple toddy. Again, £1.49. Because I've got the big candle, I wanted to try it, so I have tried a piece of that, and it was as strong as I thought it would be. I put it upstairs in one of the melt warmers, and yeah, I could definitely smell it was burning, and it's only like a small chunk, it's not the biggest chunk in the world, but I could definitely smell that was burning. And you know what, it was quite pleasant, and it was quite a warm day as well, so it was pleasant. I also picked up a fine Merlot, I don't know how you say that, Merlot. Again, £1.49. This one smells quite like cherryish to me. I know it's supposed to be grapish, but it smells quite cherryish, but it's nice all the same, quite fruity. And then there's just another one, so 2 of those, £1.49 each. And then just another Wild Iris, again £1.49. Now they were reducing a lot of those. I don't know if they're getting rid of Colonial Candle. I'm hoping they're not. I've not been for a few weeks, so I'm not quite sure, but I think they were actually moving the Yankee candles around, so we'll see. And I actually picked up one of these, oops, knocking everything over, picked up one of these, which is a chamomile tea, and this, incidentally, this is where it's been, I have no idea. Now, hopefully you can see that if I just, I've cut all my nails off today, but if I just kind of point to it, it's actually a 2012 pour. Now, I did get a couple of these, probably a good year and a half ago, something like that, which I haven't actually burnt through yet, but I did manage to find another one. So I have no idea really where they get their stash from, but that's been hanging around since 2012 somewhere, and I do really like this scent. I mean, all I pick up is a straight up honey scent. It smells just like a honey to me, but it's really nice, really pleasant. So I was pleased to pick that up, and incidentally this was, how much was this now? I've taken the label off. I think it was £2.25 maybe, something like that. It was very cheap. They're usually about £4.49 in Boundary Mill, but it was about £2.29, 3 or 4 red labels over it. So that was that. And I also picked up, now I know I said I wouldn't, but I can't really resist it when it's so cheap, a Serengeti Sunset. Now this scent is gorgeous. I really like the scent on this. It's really hard to describe. It's citrus, there's definitely a hint of orange in there, but it's a bit more complex than that. It's such a lovely scent, but I know from experience that the throw on this is next to nothing. I've had it in tart form. I've had 2 of these already, these little candles that I've burnt through, and it's just really, really poor. Even if your nose is hanging over it, you still won't smell it. And I've had it obviously in tart form as well, and again, I can't smell a thing. This one's a 2015 pour. Where is it gone? Oh, it's there, sorry, upside down. 2015 pour there as well. So that's kind of a bit of a tack on to my my candles. I just want to give one more shout out before I go. I was really ecstatic and nervous in equal measures this morning when I read the email. One of my very favourite YouTubers actually commented on one of my videos, and I couldn't believe she'd actually watched my video and seen my content and took the time to comment on it. But she's also subscribed to me, which is a major deal to me because I'm fairly new to obviously the whole world of putting videos on YouTube and things like that. And this person's been a massive inspiration to me. Love all of her content, love her videos. Really like that she's a real person. You know, what you see is what you get. She's not putting on airs and graces, and knowledge of candles and things like that is fantastic. So if you've not already checked her out, her YouTube channel is called Cat and Paws. It's Cat N, letter N, and then Paws as in P-A-W-S, all one word. So if you've not already checked her out, please check this lady out because she's kind of the reason why I do what I do, really. I didn't really find there was anyone in the UK that was doing a similar thing to her. At least with candles. I'm not crafty like she is, but at least with candles, and I was absolutely ecstatic that she'd actually subscribed to my channel. So yeah, really great day for me. Obviously nervous as well because she's probably going to watch this, and that's quite embarrassing because I'm going to be fangirling, but anyhow, so definitely check her channel out if you can. But that's everything from me, guys. My proper haul, which I spoke about in my empties video, will be up within the next couple of weeks because I've got a shopping trip planned, but I thought I'd just bring you this quick tack on as to what I bought with my refund money. So take care, guys. I hope the rest of the week flybys for you, and I hope the weekend comes just as quick. Speak to you all soon. Bye.